Hello, this is Angelia with today's wisdom. Today's wisdom comes from Coaching Compass. Lessons from the Wizard of Oz by Will Craig. Most of us are familiar with the story of Dorothy and the friends she met on her way to find the wizard. The Scarecrow who felt he lacked a brain, the Tin Man who didn't think he had a heart, and the Cowardly Lion who wished he had courage. And I mean, us at any given time could be any of these characters, and we know people like these characters. The wizard, a man whose heart was in the right place but whose ethics needed some work, and we all know people like that too, actually exercised some effective coaching skills at the end of the story. For each of Dorothy's three friends, he fostered a sense of belief that they, indeed, had those things they sought so desperately. And that's a thing that, is a truth that people don't, usually see about themselves because of low self-esteem or self-worth, is that you have everything inside of you that you need to be who you want to be. He convinced the Scarecrow he was smart by giving him a diploma. The Tin Woodsman received his gift from the wizard and knew he now had a heart because it was breaking. The Cowardly Lion became instantly courageous when he received his medal for bravery. And this is what praise can do for people. I talk about people that just negatively, come at their kids all the time, or if you're negative to someone that you know all the time, then that's going to leave, some emotional scarring that, they're going to feel like they aren't worthy. You're going to affect their self-esteem and their self-worth. So positive reinforcement, and like I said, we had a chore chart for the kids, and they got rewards, and they got tallies for bad behavior, and for good behavior. So, that is something that is a positive when you give good reinforcement to people. Believing in yourself. When Dorothy saw her friends all get what they wanted, she was in firm belief that she could certainly have what she wanted. Because, that's what is good about having peers and relationships. When you see other people succeed, you think, well, I could do that, and you could. Glinda, the Good Witch, had Dorothy repeat, "There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home." Each of them, as it turns out, already had inside of them the answers they were searching for. Ironically, they had the potential and the ability to grant their own desires from the very beginning. The only thing missing was belief. And that's a problem for a lot of people. They don't believe in themselves. I know I didn't believe in myself because I was told how worthless I was, stupid I was, pick your adjective, I probably heard it. But, deep down I had a feeling. It's like, I know I can do this, My mother did me a great disservice when I was younger. And I said, I want to become a writer. I want to, she said, don't try to do anything. You won't be able to do it. Just be a wife and a mother to your kids, and just do that, because anything else, you're not going to be able to do it. Don't even try. And I mean, needless to say, that hurt my feelings, of course. But, even though I didn't believe that, and I felt like, there was no reason for her to believe that, it still got in there, because when parents are putting messages into you, you listen, and that's unfortunate sometimes. The beauty of The Wizard of Oz is that we are all able to identify with the characters and their challenges along life's path. Because like I said, at any given time, we might feel a little dumb. At any given time, we might feel like, we don't know how to feel, and we might decide that we're not a courageous person. So at any given time, we can be these people, and we can also be lost like Dorothy. Doesn't it make you think of the fantastic life you could have if you really believed you could. And you can. So, start having a little belief in yourself and take some steps, because even though the wizard was able to do that for them, they really didn't even need him to do that for them. They just thought they did. So, that's something we could learn from the Wizard of Oz. Think about it. Please like and share this wisdom so we can spread it around the world. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to help me out. If you want to help me out even more, go to my Patreon page and become a patron. That's all for now. Until next time.